put your hands together for Mr. Will Roberson.
All right. I started losing my hair in college, in early college actually, and if it hasn't happened to you, it's sort of like getting acne in junior high without the added benefit of getting a deeper voice and finally understanding what foreigners feels like the first time means. Didn't do me any favors with the ladies. And I know there are some women out there, and I don't really understand it, but they say, well, I like guys that are bald, or I prefer men who are bald. And it just seems to me like that's the same as I like guys who wear clothes that don't really seem to fit right, or I prefer men to not have any social skills. Like I get, it's not a deal breaker, but there's no way that you getting to see progressively more and more of my forehead makes me more attractive. I should have memorized the jokes, or written them down, either way. Anybody ever taken a sleeping pill? Ever looked at the side effects on these? The first one listed may cause drowsiness. Like you have to cause drowsiness though, right? Like, I don't take a sleeping pill to maybe sleep. And if that's a side effect, I think we need to have a serious and frank discussion of what the main effect is. Be honest with me. Am I gonna grow a tail? Maybe get a little sleepy? The other side effects also worry me. Do I need to keep an eye out for these? Like, because maybe bleeding ulcers isn't worth it. I'll catch up on some Netflix. Or involuntary discharge. I've got a Dean Koontz novel I can read. It's not a big deal. I thought I would remember it. It feels really awkward for me. Maybe it doesn't feel awkward down there. I found with my body that I'm a bit of a micromanager. I want to know about all the comings and goings. If, for instance, there is a rumbly in my tumbly, I want my tumbly to come to me and say, listen, I need you to sign off on this discharge. And I'd be like, oh no, that's chili dogs. We're not going to sign off on that. I'm hanging on to that. Oh, I think you should reconsider. Do you remember eating them? They sat out so long that you could see the hot dog sweat beat up on the outside of the wieners before you ate them. Hey, that's a good point. Discharge approved. As you may have figured out the short time that we've known each other, I am a sweater. I sweat all the time, and I'm trying to cut back. Evidently, it's not one of those things you can just kind of squeeze your muscles and close all your pores. There are some things you can do, though. I haven't had any water for 6 days. This is vodka with a little bit of Molly for flavor. Yeah, I can't feel the left side of my body, but I do think I'm sweating less. Anybody ever been attacked by a bear? That guy? No, that's a birthmark? That's fine. Anybody spend more than 5 minutes but less than 15 minutes thinking about being attacked by a bear? Me too. Thanks so much. That's how I came up with these 4 tips for when you find yourself face to face with an angry bear. Tip number 1, never turn your back on a bear. Bears are vicious gossips who won't hesitate to say just the worst things about you behind your back. Also, try not to smell like bear food. Bears, as you may know, love bear food, so it helps you smell like bear poison, which bears hate. Have you seen the bumper stickers? It says, garbage kills bears? You could try that. And then finally, always keep your distance from a bear physically, but also emotionally. Bears can be unexpectedly cruel in relationships. It's just their way. It's the bear way. My wife and I, we've got 2 kids, which is why we're not having any more. We've learned our lesson. The only problem is neither one of us wants to get the operation to make sure that we don't have kids, any more kids. So we're gonna try, if you've heard of this, never having sex again. It should be fine. I wasn't that good at it anyway. It was fun though, I enjoyed it both times. My dad he's 75 now, and he's at that point where I don't really get him what he wants for birthday or Christmas or Arbor Day or whatever. I just give him things that I'm willing to inherit. So he's got a really nice office chair and a PlayStation 4 that I'm really excited about. That's all I got. Thanks so much.